I'll be your host. KK in Stockholm and the brainwashing is really bad, perhaps the worst I've heard. Yeah, Catherine's going to have to go on a full-on brainwashing gig now for sure. You're dead on, Sandra. I can't even watch her because my head's already ready about to explode because I got a fucked up sinus infection. But yeah, we're going to talk about David today. Heaven's Gate shirt here too. We're going to talk about David today and how he actually tried to sue us, all right? It didn't work out too well for him. Hey, what's up, Daniela? It didn't work out well for him. It was a waste of money for him to even try to do it in the first place, because the church really shouldn't be getting involved in that type of thing. Hey, what up, Dice? How you doing, man? Good to see you, bro. We're gonna talk about David and how he tried to sue us, man. It was us. He sent the cease and desist out to us. What up, Kevin G? What up, what up, what up? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Yeah, we're gonna talk about David here for a little bit tonight. And just the fact that him trying to sue, right? Like, David, I'm really trying to figure out what went through your little fucking peanut brain of yours at that time to like, I'm gonna send this cease and desist to Rich Holmes' house, and that'll shut him up. Your lawyers probably didn't know what the fuck to do, David. Your lawyers probably didn't know what the fuck to do with me. Winners and King, Jay Raymond, the guy that sent me the letter, I don't think he knew how to handle the situation because they probably deal with people like fucking trying to dodge them and shit. No, I was calling them trying saying, hey, let's fucking go to court. Where's your client? Send me the paperwork. You have my address. Keep the paperwork coming. I'm ready. Never saw anything from him, man. David bitched out. And so much for him being this great apostle, right? And so fucking fearless and the bold fucking lion that he is. No, he couldn't even stand up to some fucking white guy. Just some guy. It really proves, David, it really proved how weak you are, dude. It really did. You get up there and scream and shout like you're bold and shit. No. No, he didn't. No, it was just the one time. It was just the one time. But what I'm pointing out here, Eric, is the fact that David talks all this shit, right? But when it comes time, oh, his books, exactly. That's why. That's the main reason he didn't do it, Kevin, because his books would have been mine, right? And that would have, oh, fuck, that would have just blew it all out of the water. He didn't want his finances in my hand. That's why he didn't do it, David. You're a scared little bitch because you didn't, fuck no, that guy knows fucking if I go through, well, you knew that too, David, but we knew. David, you're going to threaten to sue me? Fuck, let's go. Bring it. Where's your money at? Where's your paperwork? Let me see all your fucking finances, pimp. That's what it would have turned down to. And you backed out like a little bitch, like you are, because you were fucking scared. Mr. I'm bold as a lion. I'm so fucking bold, I couldn't even stand up to some fucking non-Christian. Somebody who doesn't even practice the word of God, David. You can even fucking stand up to me? You're the apostle? Yeah, some apostle you are, man. Oh yeah, his books in my hands, his worst fucking nightmare. Hit that like too. Let me know you're here. We're talking about David E. Taylor did try to sue me at one time, from some very fucking well-known and powerful lawyers. No, I'm revamping some of the stuff that he's done because he's streaming tonight. This is how we did it, right? When they do a stream, we do a stream. But I think a good point to talk about tonight, since Catherine is also trying to sue the channel, is to show these people they'll never go fucking through with it. I swear to God, if any church is ever threatening to sue you, say, let's fucking bring it. You know what they won't do? Fucking sue you, I promise. Yeah, he's alive, he's back. Yes, thank God, yes. That is the one thing I'm like, thank you fucking Jesus, thank you. Seriously, fucking keep him alive, God, thank you. God, keep David alive. Serious, can we all pray that God keeps David healthy and alive? Because I want to see him in prison. That was always the goal, David. It was never about money, fame, fortune. It was never about that. It was about the process that you fucking thought you were better than everybody and smarter going in that deposition. No, David, you went in there looking like a fucking criminal. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I hope he ends up in prison. Yeah, he's in rare form again. Yeah, yeah. And David, why didn't you? David, I remember talking to those lawyers up in Tulsa, K. Winters and King. Dude, I called them for like almost a week straight, David. I fucking called. I talked to their secretaries. I talked to pretty much every lawyer in that office and pretty much told them how much of fucking scumbags they were for representing people like you. They probably, it wouldn't surprise me if they just fucking dropped you as a client. They're like, we can't represent you. There's no fucking way. We can't take you to court. You'll lose. I could see Winters and King being like, nah, fuck, sorry, you can't. We're not going to represent you anymore. And that cease and desist, David, is now hanging on my wall as a fucking trophy because it's money out of your pocket that you had to pay those lawyers this fucking right, dude. Yeah, he's out of hiding. He's doing a live stream tonight. He's live all week because it's his birthday, everybody. Yeah, he's out of hiding. And just, hey, real quick, David's not on house arrest, everybody, okay? He's fucking hiding, that little pussy-ass bitch. That's all he's doing. David coming out saying, oh, these people think I'm on house arrest. I know he's not on house arrest, David. You are hiding. That's it. You're hiding. David E. Taylor is hiding. He has every fucking reason to hide, too. And you know that, David. You fucking know that. That's why you're staying hidden, you little sack of shit. You fucking know, David. You know you're hiding. You're not in fucking Shutaway. Exactly, yeah. It's once a year. Exactly. Full narcissist. He comes out once a year for his fucking birthday. Yes. His birthday's this weekend. Oh, it's my birthday weekend. I need to come out and do my birthday. Yeah, full narc. Exactly. Exactly. Full narcissist. Like, he won't come out except the one day a year. Oh, it's my birthday, everybody. Feed me fucking cake and fucking dirty lobster. No, but there are people that go out on the channel and say he's on house arrest. No, but some people come in here and say it, and I know David watches. But I will be for sure to tell everybody, and I'll fucking put a stamp on that shit. He is not on house arrest. I would have known. I would have known. I would have known if David was on house arrest, and he's not. Exactly. It's my birthday. Time to fucking scam people. Give me fucking birthday gifts, everybody. Buy me a birthday gift. We don't want to show everybody what it is, but hey, he's going to give it back this year. Like all the fucking jets that he's never given. How many jets has David given back, everybody? Fucking like 3 or 4, right? That he's never even got. He's never purchased a jet, never purchased a helicopter. Oh yeah, he's ashamed about his looks and his body. Absolutely, because David used to be in shape. Absolutely. That's why he's now the fucking sewer seal, right? And David, this all goes, we told you not to go this route, David. We fucking told you. Oh, super social fear, bro. Yeah, that's why he stays hidden. He's super fearful of what the world will see him as. Exactly. He's safe in his little fucking internet world. That's why he doesn't go out. And that's the thing. David knows all it would take is for one of us to see that fucking piece of shit out in public. And he knows that. Hey, what's up, Arlen? David knows that. That's, again, David, I'm not scared to go out in public. I'm not fucking scared of your little cult members, dude. But you, dude, you're scared of your own fucking shadow, which is why you're hiding. Not in a house arrest. You're not in Shutaway. There's nothing biblical about the 6-year Shutaway. David, you are fucking hiding. Yep. Exactly. That's, hey, Shawnee, exactly. What would his leg have been to his stand on, right? Oh, they're talking about me online. They put my face on a shirt that says Axe Michelle, and I'm fucking scared. That's threatening to me. Nah. They were going after it all when they tried to sue me in the first place. It was in 2023. October of 2023 was when the cease and desist showed up on my door. Showed up on my fucking doorstep where I live. So that tells me they somehow reverse searched my address, got all my information, and that was merely, hey, what's up, Deansy? That was merely a scare tactic to fucking pump fear into me. But I was like, okay, I have his attention now. Let me go ahead and start making phone calls to these lawyers and see what the fuck this piece of shit's gonna do. Well, after talking to the lawyers, right, David's lawyers up in fucking Tulsa, Oklahoma, they're like, yeah, he wants to sue you. I was like, tell him to fucking do it. I'm ready. Let's go. And again, David, I'll never forget the day. I'm pretty sure he fucking told you that day after I got off the phone with him. I told your lawyer, I was like, oh, you're going to call him after this, right? And he's like, yeah, I'm going to call him after this. I was like, okay. I was like, good. You tell your fat fucking piece of shit client to fucking suck it and to fucking sue me, bitch. I'm ready. Tell him exactly that from me. Tell him, fuck you, sue me. Yeah, the lawyer pulled the deed to your property. That's all easy to get public knowledge. Yeah, so they pull the deed. Yeah, big deal. Pull the deed. Yeah, but again, Jessica, it was merely a fear tactic, right? To get me fucking pump fear into me, but it didn't work. It didn't work. Yeah, fucking, he got scared. And dude, I'm sure those lawyers were like, fuck, dude, this guy won't stop calling. And I didn't stop calling until they fucking blocked me from the fucking database. Like, I can no longer call there anymore. Yeah. Yeah, I know you are, Jess. But yeah, but I blew up their phone until I just couldn't call. I can't even call from a fucking blocked number. I can't. Winners and King, they fucking completely blocked me. And when I started calling, they probably fucking were like, huh, dude, this guy's, no, we can't go to court with you, David. What are you trying to fucking prove here? What are you trying to prove against this guy? Like, he'll fucking sink your whole ship. And they knew. Winners and King knew. And I'm glad you guys fucking dumped him, whatever you did. But, yeah, exactly. Fucking talk about being a pussy, right, Jessica? Little bitch couldn't handle the heat. He couldn't. He couldn't. That's why I say, man, if a church is ever threatening to sue you or a cult, bring it. Bring it. And that's what I told those lawyers. I was like, sue me. You guys ready? Is David ready? Apparently they weren't, because that was almost 3 years ago now. 2.5 years ago. Shit showed up on my fucking door. I'm like, oh, FedEx. So they know where I live. Okay. Big fucking deal. This is fire. So, David, I would love for you to sue me, dude. I really would, but I know you're not going to, because you're too much of a little bitch. When you represent the gutter walrus and you're scared of a YouTuber, I know exactly. It's like he's scared of fucking some white boy YouTuber. He's like, oh, I'm gonna send him a cease and desist. That'll shut him right up. I wonder what happened when his lawyer called. I bet David fucking like, he was sweating glaze when the lawyer was telling him, like, because David knew he fucking couldn't do anything. David, you're seriously trying to shit on the same free speech that you have, dude. It's not gonna work, man. It's not gonna work. Representing a gutter walrus, man. Come on, David. You think I was gonna be scared of you? David, I will admit, for a minute, I did have a little bit of fear because it showed up on my fucking doorstep. But after I read it, I was like, the fuck out of here. This fucking piece of shit ain't gonna do anything. Exactly. Yeah, Trip9 heard his Apple account too. His Apple financial account. Yep. Yeah, fuck yeah, I did, Jessica. Yeah. Yeah, I did, Jessica. Yeah, they wouldn't call me anymore. They wouldn't take my call. No, they fucking blocked me. Winners and King, fuck yeah. No, fuck these people, dude. These people, like, that's what they thrive on, is fear tactics, right? Especially Winners and King. Those guys are fucking trashy fucking gutter fucking scum, man. They represent some of the scummiest fucking people in the nation, man. And the fact that they had the balls to fucking do it, I'm like, damn, that's fucking balls, dude. Balls, you're really trying to shut down free speech? Okay, let's fucking go. Let's go through financial discovery, asshole. Oh, it is. Yeah, it's funny, right, Jessica? And Jessica, dude, this law firm was a fucking hard hitter, man. They were some heavy fucking hitters. Yep, they were heavy fucking hitters. These guys represent Joel Osteen and shit. So that's who David was batting with, was the heavy hitters. And I was like, fuck these guys, dude. Let's go to court. Let's take it. David would have to disprove everything that I was saying about him. And it said I was accusing him of running a sex trafficking ring, tax evasion, money laundering. I'm like, dude, he could have seriously fucked me, right? He seriously could have taken me to court, but David's actually doing all those things. Hey, Asha. Oh, Joel Osteen's mom I saw a fucking news flash today saying, something tragic in Joel Osteen's life. His mom died. Who gives a fuck? So if his fucking mom died, big deal. Well, Gates of Praise. You know what, bro? Those lawyers. I know we got Asha Kumar. What's up, man? Those lawyers up in the Winners and King lawyer, those guys were like on retainer. Like, you have to pay them monthly. Those guys are like on call 24/7 for these types of people, man. Like, you got to have at least a 10 grand retainer on hand the whole fucking time with those guys. They're not cheap. They're not cheap. And I saw that letter. I was like, hey, that's 2 grand right out of David's fucking retainer money. Thank you. I know. Joel says that, hey, let me go ahead and pull a wall deposit, or let me go ahead and get a wall withdrawal from my bathroom here. That way I can pay for my mother's $500,000 funeral, okay? Hey, be good, Trip9. David didn't even go to his own parents' funeral. You know why? Here's why David, this is why you didn't go to your parents' funeral. Is because you were so scared that your brothers were going to beat the shit out of you. That's why you didn't go. Your brothers, David. Your brothers, like, they want to fucking mop you up, dude. Yeah, no, it's because he was fucking scared. It's because he was fucking scared. No, David won't be seen out socially. That's somebody was just saying it. David doesn't want to be seen out socially with anybody. He's so fucking scared of the world, man. He's so scared of the world that David will not be seen out in public. He's gonna have everybody do shit for him now at this point. David probably sees his own shadow and fucking jumps. If he maybe he could. Yeah, David comes from a pretty big family. He comes from a pretty good sized family, man. I think it's like fucking like 6 kids, 7 kids. Like it was a lot. Like there's a pecking order for sure. And I want to say David was one of the youngest, so I get it. But yeah, no, he got a pretty decent sized family, good upbringing. Decent upbringing, really, Asha. Like no reason for David to be the piece of shit that he is. Like he had good parents. I'm trying to figure out if his mom taught him how to wear maxi pads, though. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Was it his mom, or did David just start doing that shit in high school, trying to be one of the girls, man? But yeah, with the lawyers, David, Asha, yeah, they had a few kids, man. David's family's pretty big, and hit that like too, man. Let me know you're here. No, David's hiding. No, Habib J. No, David has been hiding, bro. That's it. When COVID, that was like a perfect recipe for David. He's like, fuck, I don't even got to go out and do anything. I could just fucking sit here and grift on the internet. Fuck yeah. That's the best thing for David. David doesn't, again, you guys, David is not on house arrest, okay? David E. Taylor is not on house arrest. I want you guys to know that. Anybody that's watching this channel, we all know that fat fuck isn't on a house arrest. He's hiding. He is hiding. David, did you pay the movie prop rental stage case yet? No. How you know how I know? Because I fucking talked to them. You haven't paid that yet. You haven't paid that stage case yet. You still owe them 100 G's, David. You're not going to pay it? You're just going to fucking be like, no, fuck them. I'm not paying it. I told them where you're at, David, and I hope they fucking find you. I hope they fucking find you, David. They're going to find you, man. And that's ultimately what you're running from, David, is all these suits, man. I don't know what his brothers are like. I don't. Anthony Fowler, you know what, bro? It's just, you know what, Anthony? I appreciate you coming back, man. I do. But let me tell you, this type of thing, shutting down a cult like this, dude, this is a long, drawn out fucking process. It's an act of Congress to shut down a church, man. It really is. Unfortunately, right? I wish it could be quicker, and I think it should be quicker, especially with all the fucking resources our government has, the amount of technology they have. I think the time of this shit should be cut in half. Exact. Keeping his head down to avoid taking responsibility. That's David's shutaway. And Anthony Fowler, I'm with you, man. I wish it would happen a lot faster. And trust me, you know what? I'm leaving emails to people saying, why the fuck isn't this taking place, man? The hotel, honestly, you guys, you know what it should have been shut down is when the fucking prostitution was taking place. When the prostitution was taking place down in Houston, they should have shut that fucking place down right then and there. No, he ain't fasting, and he's getting sick. Yes, I haven't talked to his siblings, but I did talk to his daughter. Yes, I have talked to Destiny. Never his siblings, but his daughter. And I've always asked, hey, siblings, if you're out there, please get in touch with me. We're trying to fucking shut your brother down, man. He is a sack of shit. It's not your guys' fault, all right? We're not blaming you guys, but we need your help, man. We got to stop this guy. He's fucking people's lives up, man. And yeah, I wish he would be shut down so he'd shut up. Yeah, same here too, Monty Michelson. I'm fucking waiting for the day he gets fucking raided. The 7M cult out in California just got raided by the feds. Mail fraud. Half hog, half man. David E. Taylor. See, but Kevin G, like, they've been promoting this for a while. Like, they make it like some big fucking event, right? Like, he's the fucking president or something. Oh, look, he's coming out of his 5-6 year shutaway. But he can't even fucking show up on stage because he's so fucking obese. They probably wheel him in on that chair. But Kevin G, those people that are giving him money aren't millionaires, that's for sure. And if he's saying he's bringing in more money during fucking COVID and being in shutaway, well, I'm sure there's a lot of attorneys that would like to know that would like to be paid. And it's great. That's what's great about David is he doesn't think about this shit. He just tells everybody, oh, look, I'm making all this money. Fuck my lawyers. And David, when we know you've been being sued. We've been tracking your lawsuits, David. When are you not going to be in a fucking lawsuit? Oh, his ex-wife? Yeah, I've never talked to Tabitha. I never have. I did talk to Destiny, though, and all the shit about the abuse, that's all true. It's all true. You guys, what Destiny told me about the abuse David does, oh, it's horrible. David he likes to beat people. He's physically abusive. That all the shit about Destiny being beat is true. That's all true. The way people treat you is a reflection of how they see you. The way we let people treat us is a reflection of how we see ourselves. Yeah. Yeah, and David's been out here treating people like pieces of shit, man, just walking all over everybody. And I guess that's how these people think. Like, fuck, I'm just a piece of shit. I'm gonna let this guy walk all over me. Nope. That's what David tried to do suing me. He tried to fucking walk on me thinking I was just gonna bend a fucking knee and be like, okay, I'll go ahead and shut my channel down and apologize. Yo, fuck you, fat boy. Fuck you. Take me to court, bitch. I'm ready. Take me to court. Oh, yeah, for sure. Stockholm Syndrome. Yeah. I'm going to, Will, until David's done. Like we always said, we're always going to keep a tab on him. Like I said, man, I felt this was a good time to kind of revamp. Just talk about, no, they're up in, no, Anthony, they're up in Taylor, Michigan now doing their David's birthday week. They were in Houston. They bought a hotel in Houston. They haven't been keeping up with it. No maintenance, no anything, dude. Nothing. They're literally letting this hotel run into the fucking ground. Yeah, but David's trying to grift dimes to make millions, right? He's got all these properties, dude, and these properties, guess what? He still owes on these properties, man. David owes on a lot of these properties still. It was the dumbest idea for David to buy all these properties when he had no plan or no financial planning on how to maintain them. These are multi-million-dollar properties that he owns. Who's taking care of them? Nobody, because he doesn't have the fucking money. That's the problem with David, is his cult is a literal financial fucking pit. They're spending money as fast as they can get it. His taxes are coming up in April. Hey, half hawk, half man, we've already put a petition up, man, to have tax law change in the church. First, what is a church? That's number one. What is a church? Two, all the money breaks and all that shit, off the table. No more. No more. Then see how many of these fucking assholes actually do this shit, man. Then see how many people fall off when you start taking their fucking tax exemptions away. Like, oh, I don't want to do that anymore because you know what? I was getting free money and I have to fucking report it to the government. That's what they all rely on, half hawk, half man. That free money from the government, dude. They hold their little piece of paper up and be like, oh, I'm the church, you can't touch me. And they do. The government fucking bends over for them pretty much. Oh, okay, here, you want me to kiss both ass cheeks? You want me to kiss both your ass cheeks that you're a church now? That's literally how it is. Yes. Yeah, the Tampa property, they're going to be in the six-figure range for sure. The hotel is dilapidated. I will tell you guys that. Yes, I've seen it recently. There's no maintenance crews. There's nobody doing the plumbing, fixing the electrical work, the toilets, nothing. That place is probably just fucking smells to high heaven. I wouldn't want to be in there. I know the doors in front don't work. The AC vents and shit probably need cleaned and filters need changed. I mean, David literally just fucking let that place run into the ground. And that's what it will be, another dilapidated hotel down in Houston that's tied to a bigger fucking organization. But an event like that is also expensive to do. If Will takes no pleasure in understanding. Yeah. Yep. Dude, and you know what, half hawk, half man? We've never once told people to stop believing in God or have faith. It's just, hey, you need to start questioning these assholes, right? I started questioning David when fuckhead didn't know who was on his taxes. Like, wait, he didn't know the fuck was on his taxes? How the fuck, who is this guy? He's a fool, dude. He's a fucking tool bag, man. Look at him. Look up David E. Taylor, half hawk, half man. He is a fucking degenerate sewer seal. It's a surprise he's made it this long, man. We thought he was dead, man. We thought he was sick. He was sick, though. I know David was sick. I know that fucking piece of shit went to the hospital. I saw his credit report, David. You know that. I've seen your credit report. I put it up on the channel. Something nobody else was fucking... None of the other Christian channels out there would do like, oh, we don't want to do that. Fuck that. Put his credit report up. Fucking asshole. That was great, man. David couldn't run from that one, man. Putting your credit report on blast. That was probably one of the better things on the channel. Still thinking about that, Davey. So, she got my credit report. Yeah, and you're fucking using all the church money to pay off your own bills. Hey, observation station. Yes, commercial buildings are costly. Well, that's the thing. Like, our community too has probably been one of the most consistent on these cults, man. That's what we always said we would do, is stay consistent. We wouldn't fucking stray away. Hang on a second here. And you know what David will do? He'll point the finger. You know what? And that's, you know what, man? I'm with you, half hawk, half man. Some of the women in there, and that's who David goes after, vulnerable, young, abused women. It's, and here's the other thing. Some of these women have already been previously abused, man. Hey, Steve, how you doing, brother? No, I'm with you. No, we're dealing with very severe cycles of abuse with these cults, yes. Most of these women have already come from abused relationships. Yep. Accept facts that affirm their biases while ignoring it. Yep. You're right, half hawk. Yep. David will keep up the hotel just like he has with Nellie's mansion, and he won't. Yeah, the Nellie mansion's still falling apart. It's still falling apart. Yeah. Hey, how many times do you want to give to David? PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Bitcoin. Yeah, fucking check, cash, money order. How do you want to pay David today for being a fucking complete degenerate fucking piece of shit? That's what David's basically asking for. Hey, pay me for being a piece of shit. You know what, Ryan? I've tried, man. I've made myself very available to these people, man. They know that. They know my channel. They know my channel. They know who I am. These people know me. If they want to come and talk, I'd be happy to have them. I really would. If y'all are ready to talk, man, I'll give you the channel. You know that. I'll open up the channel. We will sit and listen. That's all we've ever done. We've never, when it comes down to interviewing surviving cult members, our one goal on the channel is to not talk. Is to let them speak, to let their voice be heard. Yes, maybe we might ask a question here and there, but for the most part, we don't talk. That was kind of our outline for the channel, to give them their voice back. Let them get the story out the way it happened to them, without somebody fucking sitting there blabbing shit in their ear telling them what the fuck to say. It's always been that way, and it will remain that way. Cliff, shout out, man. First time Cliff ever talked to me, man. I'd never forget that phone call, ever. Because it made me feel good for the community, like what we had all accomplished together, right? Because these are Cliff's exact words. He was like, Rich, I don't know who the fuck you guys are talking to, but he was like, I've watched almost every fucking channel that has done David E. Taylor content. You guys are 100%, dude. Everything you guys are doing, dead on. And he was like, I need to talk to you though, man. And it was history from there. He wanted to know about the hotel because he saw his wife and his fucking kids there. His ex-wife and his kids. He's like, my kids aren't even fucking supposed to be in Texas. What the fuck? I was like, hey, you got to call this number, dude. Call him. And it was history from there, man. It let us know that we were on the track, man. Yeah. Yep. It is. It was heartbreaking hearing the ex-wife having to drive to the intern that David knocked up to the airport to be flown to a different state to be shunned. Exactly. Yep. And again, if there's any survivors from David's cult and you guys are ready to talk, we're ready to listen, man. We are ready to listen. There's already been multiple of you guys come out and talk. We are here to listen, man. That's it. We love to listen. We're documenting this stuff because we want to stop David. The more people talk about it, guess what? David can't dispute these facts. Yeah, we've pretty much been on the track on the cult from day one. And that, again, man, it was, fuck, it felt so good, man. It did, because it was like, dude, who are you talking to, man? Like, you guys are dead on. He's like, everything you guys are talking about. He's like, and I've been watching you, man. That was the one thing that Cliff reminded me. He was like, I've been watching you, dude. So I've been watching you for a while. And he's like, you're the most consistent. Everything you guys are saying is dead on with your facts, the way he moves, everything. He's like, I need help, man. And it was history from there. And then I was like, hey, you want to come out and talk? He's like, not yet. Not yet, but yes, I will. And that's that, man. That was history from there. That's how Cliff approached the channel. He was looking for his fucking kids, man. Well, the first audit I went down and did on David's cult and said, hey, if you have kids here, get in touch with me. I'll help you. That's how it happened. That is how it happened. Oh yeah, turn the level up turn the level up on David for big time, Irie. Yes. David wasn't expecting Cliff to come out and talk, and I'm sure he was listening that night too. He's like, oh shit. Fucking Cliff's talking about me now. He knows everything. We've had a lot of conversations, man. We've had a lot of conversations, man. Some off channel, some on channel, you know, and they are those interviews, those testimonies. Cliff, Valerie, fucking legendary, man. Telling you guys, they're legendary. They will live forever. Your guys' voices are going to live forever. And exactly, it was his right hand man. And how can David dispute that? How can David dispute that? Cliff even told us, yeah, I was there on the day of the deposition. I was sitting right outside the door. One of my questions to Cliff was, hey, what was he like after that deposition? He's like, oh man, his ego just exploded. Yeah, Joseph's a fucking cream puff deluxe. Yeah, dude. He's David's fucking pad changer. He probably changes David's pads with his teeth, right? Just David's like, no, take them out with your teeth. Don't lose your hands, use your teeth. Yeah, then the legend of the maxipad prophecy began. Mm-hmm. The legend of the maxipad prophecy began, man. That was, yeah. Oh man, when Cliff dropped that on us, holy shit, that was, I'll never forget that, man. Cliff, I want you to know that. As long as I live, dude, I will remember that on my dying fucking bed, dude. I will remember that on my dying fucking bed the day that Cliff told us about how David fucking wore maxi pads. My God, dude. Oh my God. David, just when we thought we had heard it all from inside the cult, you know, and then Cliff came out and dropped this. Yeah, oh my God. We were all there that night. And it was Cliff, yeah, Dookie Taylor, exactly. The Dookie Deacon, right? Prophet Poo Poo Pants. I mean, memes were born that second. The memes were born. I mean, dude, we could still make memes on that one. I think my favorite one is the Desitin disciple. Exactly, yeah, he's still trying to prove himself, right? Yeah, he's still trying to prove himself. Yeah, Dookie Taylor, 2024. Yeah. Oh, memes were born. Memes were born. Yeah. Apostle Shit E. Taylor, fucking Dookie Deacon, Desitin disciple, fucking Prophet Poo Diddy. Yeah, that one kind of blew us all out of the water, Cliff. Cliff was like direct hit. Yeah, and it's a lot of cult leaders that are real dirty, man. It's because they have everybody else to clean up after them. They have everybody else to clean up after them. So why not take advantage of it, right? Just be a fucking slob. Apostle Pad. Yeah, he changed the whole backdrop. He did, because we knew there, some of the old videos back where he was sitting in that chair, like his legs were fucking huge. Hey, yo, 54, what up all the way from Australia? Yeah, his legs were fucking huge. They were so big. And he had to change everything up after that. Yes. Mm-hmm. And that's because he's got fucking edema of the lower extremities, man. We're talking about how David tried to sue us back in the day, man. Yeah, how he said he does. He looks like a fucking sumo wrestler now. All he need to do is put on one of those little fucking sumo wigs and he'd be a legit sumo wrestler. Only he wouldn't be able to do the work of a sumo wrestler. He's too unhealthy. Look at this shit. Check out this shit. There's no. I know this shit's fucking lit, dude. The kid out of wedlock is out in Washington. He's a track star, dude. Track star. His other son, yeah, is a track star. Yeah, his other son's a fucking track star, dude. Nothing like David. I'm sure he probably doesn't even want anything to do with his dad. Oh yeah, that's it. You're Will I am, bro, dude. And I've been doing medical coding. I'm learning an extremely fucking insane large amount of medical knowledge, and then I start putting that into practice with David. I'm like, man, he is very, very fucking sick. He's very sick. Oh, you follow his Instagram? How's he doing, Irie? How's his kid doing in track? Probably sure he's doing really fucking good, huh? Hey, what up, Fitzstewart? What up? Never heard he has 5 illegitimate kids. Yeah, he does. He does. He's got several kids. Yeah, his kid's a track star, dude. Yeah. Yeah, rooting for him, man. I really am. I see him. I was like, fuck yeah, go for it, big boy. Get it. Good, super good looking kid, man. Good looking kid. Fit shape, taking care of himself, getting fucking making something of himself. I'm like his fucking piece of shit dad. I don't know. Fitzur, that's what we're talking about. That's why David never sued me. Fitzur. That's the title of the stream. David tried to sue me at one time. Tried to sue us pretty much. And he never sued me because he didn't want us to know how much money he's got. So he bitched out. He bitched out. He's like, oh, I can't sue him because then, you know what, he'll get my finances and I just can't have that because I'm a prophet and I'm an apostle and God doesn't want anybody to know how much money I have. So I can't go ahead and sue him, okay, because he's going to take me to court. Yeah. But Fitzur, he's grifting pennies to make dollars, basically. He's grifting to make dollars, basically. The people that are giving, they're not giving hundreds of thousands of dollars, man. Yeah, much better looking than Joshua, that's for sure. Yeah. Yep. Way better looking than his son Josh, yeah. Yeah, Fitzur, and that's, he's got loyal followers, but again, like these people aren't giving thousands and thousands of dollars to David. I mean, David has, just in taxes alone, David's like, probably $300,000-$400,000 just in property taxes alone every year because he's not getting tax exemptions, which he was betting on. But exactly, the members of the cult that he's stealing from everybody, they're broke. Okay, these people aren't working 9-to-5 jobs. Some of them probably on welfare. Some of them probably receiving Social Security, thinking if they give up that money, they're going to get a payback from him, and they don't. And then by the end of the month, when they have fucking $10 in their bank account, no food in their fridge, be like, well, where'd all my money go? He gave it up to David E. Taylor, and he fucking spent it. And that's exactly right, Kevin. He's stealing from broke people. Yeah, dude, if he could flee the country, Ryan, he would. If David could flee the country, he would, but he doesn't have the money to do something like that. He doesn't have the money to do something like that. That's why he hasn't done it. Exactly, right? Now comes in the trafficking element, right? That's why David never fucking sued me, because we would have found out everything he was doing. We would have found out. I would have had all this fucking paperwork in my hands. I'd have been like, oh, publish, 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 publish. Publish it all. I wouldn't even redact anything. I would have published it all. Bank account numbers, everything. It would have been published on a special website just about David. But he never sued me. And that's, again, David, it just shows how fucking weak you are. Yeah, all these people can come live in the Fellatio Palace. The fuck out of here. No, you can't, because that's not zoned to be a church, David. So he's like, you know what, fuck it. Let's just buy a hotel. Let's just go buy a hotel in Houston. That way Rich can show up and fucking protest out in front and let everybody know that we're a sex cult. That's a really good idea, Michelle. Let's go do that, okay? You're right. He does, Kevin. It's a bunch of materialistic shit, but no cash. Exactly. And now he's got tax season coming up where all these houses he's going to have to pay taxes on this year. Plus house payments, dude. He's still paying on these plus paying taxes. Oh, man. The money pit. Not only that, but to keep the lights on. Yeah. Hey, Irie. Michelle's there. Michelle's in the mansion in Tampa. That's where Michelle is. That's what my source told me last time. She's in Tampa. She's hiding out, man. She don't want to be found. Michelle's scared socially too. Michelle Brennan knows there's people out there that know who she is, and yeah. No, he did exactly right. He didn't count on losing his property exemptions, and that's the thing. All these county appraisal districts. Whereabouts about her son? Whose son? I lost you there for a second, Irie. Oh, Michelle's son? Oh, he's still there. No, Michelle's son is still there. He's probably up in Taylor or some shit. I didn't see him on camera, but no, Michelle's son is still there. He always will be. But yeah, no, Michelle's in Tampa. No, Michelle's in Tampa. Unless she moved. But I don't see Michelle moving outside of Tampa because she's got a guarded. You have to go through a gate to get into the area, then you have to get a gate into the house. Okay, he's on camera. Okay, so they're up there. No, I think they shut the call center down. They don't ever broadcast anything about that call center anymore. No, because here's the thing, right? I remember when they first moved into the hotel and they fucking had that call center set up and the whole thing, and Dave was like, we have people working here 24 hours a day answering phones. Like, that's a fucking money laundering, money making machine. He had to shut that shit down, I think. The call center, all they get now is they probably get screened and then they go straight to the cell phones. But as far as a call center, I think that shit is pretty much obsolete now at this point. It probably cost more to have those people answer the calls because remember, a lot of us called and fucking blew up that line, man. A lot of us called and blew up that line. So I'm sure David found out that shit got expensive real fast. So he stopped having the call center. He's like, fuck, these guys are fucking putting a ding in my pocket. I got to take the call center down. But there's always going to be people reaching out from the cult to get money from people on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever. Call center sounds so 1900s. He's like, I have a call center and we're here 24/7 scamming people for money. The hopeless, just people who don't have money. We're going to go ahead and scam them, okay? And what David's doing right now, that's real interesting, right, is the cult tactics that David uses to brainwash these people during his cancer crusade. Is he's literally doing like 3 hours of service, like bullshit singing and, oh, watch this video, watch this, this. And then he comes out for maybe an hour, hour and a half and does a shitty fucking sermon and then he's gone. So he's literally wearing these people down till the end of the night. It's going on, it's 8:44 there right now. I think we're same time zones. Yeah. So he wears them down. That way they just give. But again, David, you have to report all that money. You think you're getting away with something, David, and you're not, man. You're really not. David, when I tell you this, when I tell you that you're in over your head, you're in over your fucking head, dude. You're in over your head, David, and I think you know that. I think you know that, which is why David stays hiding. He's like, that's not why David stays hiding. Well, we're talking how David tried to sue at one point, psychokinesis, and the reason why he didn't. You want to know why? You want to know why David didn't sue me, even though he threatened me, is because he didn't want me going through discovery with them. He's like, uh-oh, I can't do that because then, hey, Among the Ashes, what up, brother? How you doing, man? Pingo. Yeah, it would have been David would have been in deep shit if he went through discovery with me. So he backed off like a little bitch. And what we're talking about Among the Ashes is how David's so bold as a lion, but he's going after YouTubers. Like, how fucking bold is that, David? Like, you're going after the same free speech that you're doing. Oh, dude, the Scientology videos. You said Scientology, Deansy. I forgot. There's a new rule on the channel, Deansy. Every time somebody says Scientology, I call Moneypenny at Scientology. Church of Scientology International. You said fucking Scientology. Now I gotta call him. Yeah, David's out. He showed his face. Yeah. Yeah, he's here. Yeah, he's out among the ashes. He looks like shit too.
Here's Scientology International. Can I help you?
Yes, sir. My name's Frank Richardson. How are you doing today?
Doing fine. What can I help you?
Well, sir, I wanted to know how I could join the Church of Scientology because my wife Lisa, she's already there, and she said I could join if I called this number, and you guys would give me the location to an address where I could go apply to work at the bookstore down in.
The web address is scientology.org/locator. You put where you are located, and it will point you to the nearest Scientology church.
Well, no, I want to come to the one out in California where they sell all the books at.
Okay, well, you will find the address there on the website.
Is there an application process?
That's all I can tell you. There is no application process. On the website has all the data.
Oh, the website has all the data? Okay. Well,
exactly.
Well, sir, but have you talked to my wife, Lisa, because she works there?
What is your wife's name?
Lisa Lampanelli.
Pardon?
Lisa Lampanelli.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Can you check your database?
I don't have a database on that point.
Oh, you don't?
So you will have to either talk to your wife, since you're married to her, you should be able to talk to her. And if not, go on the website and you'll find where to go.
Well, I'm confused, sir, because, sir... He fucking hung up on me. Fucking hung up on me. I should call him back. Nobody hangs up on Frank Richardson. You put the Scientology song on? Fucking assholes. Fucking jerks, man. Fucking asshole. Moneypenny must have a day off. All right, back to David trying to sue, man. Yeah. When David actually sent that out, I'm curious, David, like, what the fuck was going through your mind at the time? Like, did you really think it would work? Seriously, I'm curious, David. What was going through your shithead mind at the time thinking that was gonna fucking work? Like, did you think you were like smarter than everybody or what, man? Yeah, it's on the prank calling Scientology stream. Yes, it's on that stream. I gotta find it though. Yeah. It was David. Oh, it was David going off on a rant, and the dude was like, yeah, it's some guy. No, it was a good one, dude. Yeah. I have one with David too. Yeah. But that one, the one with Catherine isn't as, like, the one with David isn't as good as the one with Catherine. No, he did. He tried to sue me at one time, Irie, yes. No, he tried to sue me at one time, yeah. Yep, he did try to sue me at one time. It was back in 2023. And I'm just kind of doing an update on it, right? Why did he sue? Because financial discovery. First and foremost, financial discovery. David knew we knew about a scam. There's no fucking way he was going to take me to court with what we knew. I would have been asking for all the tax ID numbers, all the bank accounts, all the fucking everything. I need all the properties that were purchased. I need all the vehicles you owned. I need all your Cash App, PayPal, Zelle. I need all of that. I would have known that. We would have known that going in. And David's like, I can't have that. He'll fucking destroy me if we sue him. And the lawyers probably told him that, like, dude, you don't have a fucking leg to stand on. You want to take this guy to court? Fine, you're going to lose. And you're going to lose big time. So David never sued. He backed out like a little bitch. Yeah, the one with KK was timed and worked out perfectly. Yes. I think she watched that one too, dude. I need to make that as my main video, Catherine Crick prank calling Scientology. I'm going to make that my main video for a while. Yeah. Dude, Catherine Crick prank calling Scientology. Dude. Oh, that was. I'm sure she watches. She's like, that fucking asshole Rich Holmes. I could see her totally just coming unglued on John Tall. Like, John Tall, take this fucking video down. Call him and tell him to take it down. She'd be like, no, I can't, Mama Mia Quaco. He'll cuss at me. Yeah, Catherine. Dude, that was the best one ever. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Catherine, that I don't know how. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that'll ever happen again. That guy in Scientology is a real prick, though. What up, batshit crazy? What up? Title of the stream is David E. Taylor tried to sue me. Here's what happened, and nothing happened. Actually, he bitched out. He fucking backed down from being so bold, Mr. Lion Boy. Comes up, he's warfare makes me come alive. No, it doesn't, David. You fucking back down, you little bitch. And that's all you've done this whole time, David, is just back down. Back down. You fucking come out, spew some hate, then you call it fucking shut away. No, you're hiding. David's not on house arrest, everybody, okay? He's hiding. Just keep that in mind, okay? Not on house arrest. David is hiding. That's it. David E. Taylor is hiding. He always will be hiding. Because he's too fucking scared to come out and face the consequences for what he's done. And he knows what he's done, or else he wouldn't be hiding. David, if you were on the up and up, dude, you'd be coming out talking to us, having conversations with us. You know, we would be at your church if your shit was on the up and up, probably, man. We'd be with you. But your shit ain't on the up and up, so that's why we're here, David. Try to sue me with some high-end lawyers and shit, man. Seriously? So, yeah. He never will. No church will ever will get it tied up in a lawsuit unless it's like they're doing something dumb. But for David to even try to initiate a lawsuit, it was just... It let me know that he was listening. It's like, okay, now that I have your attention, David, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, the deposition online, Irie Dread, same way as everybody else, man. I watched the deposition. It's like, I don't know, I took personal offense to it that this guy's claiming to be a church leader. He can't even tell me he's on his fucking tax return. Like, dude, you're a public figure. What the fuck? Seriously? And that was it. There were several kind of like data points that made me start digging more and more and more. It was like, okay, wait a second. All right, found this out. Oh, he's buying up properties. Oh, okay. They're dumping money into property. Oh, okay, now they're laundering money. I'm like, oh shit, this is a big issue. Like this, then it's not an isolated issue either. Look at Catherine. But yeah, it was the deposition, Irie. It was a deposition, man. I just took offense to it, man. I did. I took a certain offense to it. I was like, no, it was on my, dude, it'd been on everybody's feed because Rick Frazier paid to have that video boosted on YouTube. I'm sure it came across everybody's feed at one fucking time, man. David E. Taylor, I swear to fucking God, because Rick Frazier paid damn near 100 grand, is $96,000 at the time that he paid to have that video boosted up on YouTube, which I think it posted, what, 2017 sometime? I'm not sure. So Rick Frazier did pay to have that video promoted. And it worked. It worked. Look where we're at now. Thanks, Rick. Thanks, Rick Frazier. Fuck, we're going to bring him down. You started it. We're going to finish it, man. You lit the fucking fire. We're going to put it out. So thank you for that, Rick Frazier. It was all Rick. It was all Rick, man. I had nothing to do with it. It just showed up in everybody's feed, man, because Rick paid. And YouTube's like, fuck, you're going to pay us $96,000? Shit, we'll go and promote this. He was threatening to sue the channel if I didn't take down content and stop selling shirts with his face on it. It was defamation of character, slander. He was going to take me to court. And I'm still accusing him of running a sex trafficking ring, prostitution, money laundering, tax evasion. And he was trying to come after me saying that what I was saying was wrong. I was like, well, if I'm wrong, let's go to court. You got nothing to hide. Let's go, dude. And that's what I told the lawyers, Kevin McShane. Hey, let's go to court. He's threatening to sue me. I'm ready to go. Let's go. I never heard anything back, man. The lawyers fucking bounced out. They're still around, but they blocked me from calling because I called them for fucking 2 weeks straight, almost like a whole week, man, I think. And then they finally just fucking blocked me. Yep. Because I wasn't going to be fucking bullied around by some shitty fucking lawyers in another state. I'm like, fuck you guys. And the name of that organization is Winners and King Associates out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's who sent the cease and desist, was Winners and King. And Jay Raymond was the one who signed it at the bottom. And I think I talked to Richard Winters, and I think I talked to the other dude, Jay Raymond, and then I talked to one of the other head lawyers. Never heard anything back from him, man. Never had any kind of paperwork show up again after that. And David, I'm pretty sure, isn't being represented by them anymore. So yeah, that was pretty much it, Kevin McShane. He was basically trying to sue me for free speech, man. He was literally trying to go after me for free speech. And he lost, dude. He lost. And it really showed how fragile he was, right? It showed how weak he was, that he couldn't even fucking take the fact that we were talking about him. That was him losing control, honestly. That was him losing control, sending that cease and desist. Like, I can't control this. Well, fuck, I'm going to get legal involved, see if that'll help. No, it didn't. Then he came out, started issuing death threats, calling me names, doxing my name and shit. Yeah. Exactly. I would have deposed him. Exactly. That's what he's... Deposition and financial discovery. That's what he was scared of. He was scared of being deposed again by me. He would have been fucked, man. That's why he didn't go. Financial discovery, deposition. You're right, no. It's exactly why the last deposition didn't go so hot. He's like, oh, we can't have another repeat of that because that one will really fuck me over, but this time I'll go to jail. Yeah. And you guys are all dead on. That's why. First deposition, money, discovery, everything. David, I'm really curious, like, because his lawyer had to go back and tell David, like, oh man, I'm really trying to think. Oh yeah, I know, but that would have been epic if you hired the lawyer that deposed him the first time. Yeah, calling Renee. Yeah, go. Hey, can you come depose this piece of shit again? Can you come depose him again? Can you come lay out another epic deposition? Yeah. Yep. But he won't, yeah. He won't, man. He's too scared. But again, David's this big baller. Like, dude, I know. You're going to try and sue me when you're known not to show up in court. Exactly. David's missed court cases for some fucking civil and municipal violations. David would have never showed up to court, and I would have won probably by default. They'd be like, okay, you know what? He hasn't showed up to court. We're just going to go ahead and fucking, you win by default. You win. He didn't show up. David, yeah. That piece of shit isn't going to show up to court. That's a good point, Irie. David's like, I'm going to sue him, but you know, I'm not going to show up. I'll have Joseph show up for me. Ghost Joseph, go fight that pussy Rich Holmes in court, okay? Yeah, David wasn't going to show up. There's no way he would have shown up. David, how much did that cease and desist cost, man? I'm really curious about that. Really curious, man. I wonder if that cost you about 2 G's or something, give or take. So I have, what, like $2,000 hanging on my wall, David? Out of your pocket because your fucking ego wouldn't let you just shut up and sit down and just be quiet? Your ego probably told you need to send him a cease and desist. That'll fucking really shut him up. He'll fucking really cry like a little bitch then. Hey, Dino, what up, man? How's our buddy David? Diabetic Dave? Mm-hmm. Diabetic David. Dude. Fuck. Oh, yeah, and Joseph, he's a cuck, yeah. It's about $3K to file and deliver. Okay, Kevin, cool. Right on. Okay. Well, they FedExed it, too. They FedExed it, so it showed up on my fucking doorstep. And it's just one piece of paper in a flat rate mail. I pulled it out. I was like, what the fuck is... I was like, oh, shit. They want me to shut my channel down. That's what I kind of figured, about $3,000. That's what I figured, $2 to $3,000. And they're like, fuck, we'll take his $3,000. He's not going to probably work anyways, but hey, we'll take it. So what do? They send a cease and desist, yeah. You know, the diabolically diabetic David. Dude. Well, back in the day, 2023, Dino, they tried to sue me. Yeah, Dave, the cult, they wanted to sue us, man. Me, us, the cult, the channel, whatever. They threatened a lawsuit. We're like, okay, let's go. Nothing ever happened. Not only that, Dino, but I had called the lawyers and fucking blew up their phone lines in the office, man, for like a week straight. Yeah, yeah. And I'm out here just kind of reiterating the fact that David's all fucking bold, but he's got to get a lawyer involved like a little bitch or what? He can't fucking come talk to me like a real man? He won't. David's too much of a fucking scared little pussy. He'll come out, fucking issue death threats, call me a fag, pussy, and then I'm gonna die if I don't repent. But hey, David, come talk to me like a real man. Bet you won't do that, would you? No, because you're too fucking scared. Yeah, typical, right? Typical. And he's like, you got this other faggot, this Rich Holmes guy out there talking evil against me. You're gonna die, Rich. That's what he says. Yeah, he might mess up his hair. Hang on. Hang on a second here. I'm texting with... I still keep in touch with some of these cult members, man. Okay, sorry. That was a cult member. I know Morbid Mech, right? The maxipad prophecy, that never gets old, man. Hey, Pro Street Dino, did you get a chance to watch that video yet, dude, or what? Did you get a chance to watch the maxipad prophecy yet, or what? That one never gets old, man. Never gets old, right, Morbid Mech? I'm with you. It's good to see you, man. Haven't seen you in a little bit. Good to see you. Okay. What'd you think, Dino? Fucking raw, right? Could you make that shit up, Dino? Could you make that up? You listen to the interview? Could you make that up, Dino? Seriously, now what you know, could you make that shit up? There's no fucking way. You could not make that up, dude, unless you saw it. I'm sorry. You couldn't make that shit up. Yeah, the interviews with the cult members are extremely valuable, insightful. Remember Heaven's Gate? Yeah. Yep. You can't, Dino. No. I would recommend, if you're new to the channel, fuck all the live content that we've done. Go listen to the interviews with the survivors of these cults, man. It'll blow your fucking mind. Blow your mind what these people do. Oh, Michelle's hiding. No, Kevin. Some of my sources tell me, yeah, she's hiding. She's in Tampa. She's very guarded right now, dude. She's very, very protected. She's not leaving Tampa, dude. No, she will not leave Tampa. Nope. I found out through some people that she's there. I know where you are, Michelle. I know exactly where you're at. You're in Tampa. You're in Tampa. You're gonna stay behind that fucking matching gate because you're fucking scared of your own shadow, just like Fat Boy. You split up lock and key, right? Michelle and David are lock and key. What do you do when you know you're doing fucked up shit? You split up lock and key. They know they're doing criminal acts, so they're not gonna have David and Michelle together. And that's cool because, hey, yo, what up, Apex Horizon? Good to see you, man. Heaven's Gate, yo. Oh, I can. I can believe Michelle's sleeping with him because Michelle's a fucking slob. That's what type of people sleep with David. That's what type of women sleep with David. Slobby ass women. And you know what I found out from people who know Michelle? That she's a fucking slob. For all her life, basically. No, Michelle's always been a fucking slob, man. Nope. And that's what kind of women will sleep with David. Slobby ass women. Nasty women. Because they don't give a fuck if he's screwing around with other women. They'll fucking hop in bed with him right away because, oh, he's the apostle. Fucking climbing into bed with a man that wears maxi pads because he can't wipe his ass? I mean, how fucking dirty do you gotta be? Yeah, I know exactly what happened, Kevin G. I know exactly what happened. I know exactly what happened. Michelle got fucking scared because David put a video out saying that she's helping groom people. So Michelle's like, oh, I better go into hiding, saying I'm grooming people. That's not good. But I'm pretty sure there's been some physical abuse with Michelle and David. Absolutely. Pretty sure David's physically abusive to Michelle, to the other women. Because that's how David gets his way. He's just a fucking bully ass prick, right? But he's not going to fucking bully us around. And again, the whole point of David trying to sue me was a bully tactic. That was a bully tactic, straight trying to fucking bully me into a corner. No, you ain't going to do it to me, fat boy. Fuck you. I know my rights. I'll take you to court. You want to go to court with us, David? Let's go. You'll fucking lose. You know that. That's why you didn't go. But yeah, definitely something happened. But they're gonna stay separated, those two, right now, man. I think they know the heat's on. If David has another crusade after this, I'll be really surprised if we see him again. I keep saying that, man, but year after year, he just fucking disappoints and keeps showing up, man. It's not a bad thing because I want you to show up, David. I want to see your fucking face. I want to see that you're alive. Because, David, honestly, still, I want you to go to jail, man. That's it. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, man. I don't. Go use one of your fucking treadmills or something, man. Again, eat a vegan diet. Stay healthy. Because I don't want you to die, David. I don't. I want you in a pair of fucking handcuffs. A little bit of accountability, you know? Something you've never had to have in your fucking life, obviously. 38, I think. Let me get the numbers on that. No, we've talked Heaven's Gate here, man. We're cult aficionados here. I think it was 38. Um, 39 victims. So 39. Yep, 39. They all thought they were going to go sit on the back of Comet Hellbop and wave to the world as it fucking went by. Yeah, so they all fucking drank the Jello. And they went, how Heaven's Gate did it is they went in cycles. Like one group would go down, second group would go down to make sure everything went okay, and then they all kind of went doom. And then I think Doe was the last to go. If I remember right. I can't remember if he was the last, but he was. Yeah, they all went. Yep, they all went together, man. We were talking about the Nikes the other day, how you can find those shoes online, but they're fucking people are selling them for insane amount of money because of what. Yeah, they're just some basic ass Nikes too, man. And after Heaven's Gate did all that shit, they took those Nikes right off the shelf. They're like, yeah, no, we can't sell these anymore. Sorry. Because when you really think about it, when you really think about the videos that went through that house, what did we all see? The fucking shoes, man. That was it. We didn't see faces. We saw shoes and purple blankets. That's what I can remember. Yeah. I don't remember ever seeing any faces. All I remember seeing the fucking cameras going through the house, and all you could see were the black Nike shoes, man. That's it. That's why those shoes became synonymous with Heaven's Gate, man. And it was pretty much like that fucking day, next day, they're like, pull all those fucking shoes off the shelf. It happened that fast. I mean, if Nike put those, fuck. They all wore this exact same shoes, yes. All of them wore the exact same shoes. They had shed all of their personal property, Asha, and they had done exit. Go watch the fucking interviews, Asha, because there's signed Heaven's Gate videos of the members doing their exit videos, man, doing their fucking farewell videos. It's very eerie. Yeah, no, watch it, Asha. You're gonna be like, and keep in mind when you watch them, these are suicide videos, man. They're getting ready to check the fuck out. That's what's so interesting, so significant about those videos, because they're happy about it. You see them, they're like, we're fucking checking out, dude. We're out. Later, we're happy. Deuces, we're the fuck out. We're gonna drink our Jello here, and we're gonna fucking go to sleep. And when we reincarnate, we're gonna be on the back of this comet, and we're gonna wave to everybody. You guys are gonna see us on the back of this comet with these fucking extraterrestrial beings, and we're gonna wave to everybody. Yeah. Yes, it's very, very eerie, Asha. Very eerie. Yep. Yeah, and they all wore the same exact shoes. They all had the same clothes on pretty much. Very basic clothing. Like they had got rid of all their shit, man. Yep. And they all fucking went into darkness together, man. They all went in together. Very sad, man. Some people walked away from it, but those 39 that stayed, they all died. Nobody lived. I remember coming home, man, from school that day and seeing on the news they were bringing the bodies out. They're bringing the bodies out on a stretcher, putting them in the back of ambulances and stuff. And it was just saying they fucking mass suicide, a cult commit suicide in San Diego. And that was the headline of that day. And now we've even seen Heaven's Gate type shit with David. A little bit. Hey, Cat Mom, how you doing? Yeah, we've been on for a little bit, and I'm probably going to wrap it up soon because I want to go to bed early and I'm not feeling too good. But I wanted to come out and talk about David not suing me and why he didn't. So, yeah. Cat Mom knows why he didn't sue me. Because David would have fucking lost. David would have fucking lost. He's like, I'm going to sue that pussy Rich Holmes, that fucking little pussy, talking all this evil against me. David, you're the one that needs to repent, dude, not me. You need to repent, David. You're the one that's doing all this shady shit behind the church, man, not me. Never once have I called myself apostle. I don't even claim to be Christian, David. I don't even claim to be fucking Christian, and I never will. You're the one doing all the fucked up shit, not me. You're just mad that we called you a fucking scammer. It's exactly too much discovery. David would be like, fuck, the lawyer fees alone just for discovery. Asha Kumar. There's some stuff about Jonestown that I've kind of found out. Jonestown, that land was owned by the CIA at one time. Okay, so where Jonestown was in Guyana, we had owned that piece of property for whatever fucking reason. I don't know what the fuck we bought land in Guyana for. I have no clue. But one thing I also question, Asha, how the fuck do you feel to order a cyanide like that? How the fuck do you feel that big of an order for cyanide? That's not just something you go to a fucking hardware store and buy. How the fuck do you get that much chemical like that without somebody fucking throwing up some red flags being, hey, there's some problems here. What the fuck is all this cyanide for? Nobody ever questioned that? I did. Yeah, Asha. Yeah, I really don't like to go down that route with the CIA in Jonestown. Hey, Matt Moore. But yeah. Some think that Jonestown was a social experiment, man. Asha, you see where I'm at, right? But I don't think Jonestown was a social experiment. I just think it was a cult leader got out of hand. But I'm pretty sure that there were some government agencies that were definitely involved, that were definitely watching what the fuck he was doing. And yeah, that's always been my question. How come no red flags went up when that much fucking cyanide was ordered and sent down to fucking Guyana in the first place? Who fills an order? I know what Matt Moore does. I won't give out too much information, but yeah, Matt's had some visits from some government agencies because of what he does. And yeah, I'm curious why the fuck nobody raised red flags about that. Where the fuck did those drums of cyanide come from? It's like, hey, we got like 50-gallon drums of cyanide down here. We're not doing anything crazy with it, though. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about all this fucking cyanide we have in these 50-gallon barrels down here. Hey, don't worry about all these needles and stuff you see here either, okay? Kool-Aid, don't worry about it. Yep. I question Jonestown, man. It was mass murder, dude. That wasn't a suicide. That was mass fucking murder. That was mass murder by one fucking man. No, I don't think the cyanide is documented where it was obtained from. No, no, I'd have to go down the fucking rabbit hole on that. But my question is, why no red flags? Because they would have had to have been shipped from somewhere. It would have had to have been shipped from somewhere. Maybe back then they weren't so strict on the regulations. I don't know. But I know nowadays if somebody was shipping like fucking gallons of cyanide, they'd be like, oh, where the fuck are you doing with all this? There would be definite red flags about it. There would be definite red flags, and I'm sure some people would be knocking on your door and be like, why do you have all this fucking cyanide? What's your plan with it? But yeah, Jonestown wasn't that. Jonestown wasn't that, man. Nobody ever threw up a red flag about it. Nobody ever said shit about it. And look what happened. Jim Jones murdered 900 fucking people. And it was a very slow, agonizing death. It wasn't a quick death, everybody. It's very slow and agonizing. Fucking injecting cyanide into your veins. Jesus Christ, man. Fuck, like I don't even want to know what it would do. Like it would just fucking hurt. It would feel fucking bad, I think. Injecting that type of shit into your veins, man. And that's where we have the quickly come from with David, right? We've heard Jim Jones' speech come out of David. Quickly. Do it quickly. That's what Jim Jones was saying. Quickly, get it, do it quickly. Some of the most famous words of a fucking cult leader. Quickly, huh? Hey, Megan Fitzgerald, where you been, man? Good to see you. We're just kind of doing a recap, and I'm going to wrap it up here, too, in a few minutes. We'll go 10 more minutes, you guys. We're kind of going over how David tried to sue us back in the day, Megan. Remember when David sent out the cease and desist and shit, right? Hey, if you don't take the channel down, I'm going to sue you. Like, fuck, bring it, dude. And he never followed through with it. How he fucking bitched out, right? How he fucking bitched out like a little fucking sewer seal. It's like, oh, I can't sue him. Because you know what? He'll fucking bury my cult. He'll really fuck me over, that Rich Holmes guy. He's a real pussy. You know, we can't have him in court. David's like, we can't have him around us, man. Because he'll ruin us. So I was just kind of doing a recap on that. 2-2, I am tired, man. I'm very tired, man. I haven't been feeling good all week. No, I am. And that's why I'm going to wrap it up, dude. I was just going to go for a little bit tonight, man. Because I want to sleep tonight. I really haven't been feeling good, no. Today is like actually one of the first days that I'm starting to feel a little bit better, man. Hey, what's up, Joseph T. Merryman? How you doing, man? But I am. I took some NyQuil earlier because I've had like allergies and shit right now, man. It's just fucking wiping me out, man. Hey, thanks, Megan. Appreciate it. No, I was getting tired of the mohawk, man. I was getting tired of the mohawk. I know David's all, fuck, I wish I could grow short hair like Rich Holmes, that fucking pussy. Just, David's like, God damn, he's got a nice fucking head of hair. How's he do it? Nah, but he called me a fag. Saying I was being paid by Rick Fraser. Thanks, Megan. No, he might as well called me a homosexual. He called me a fag. I mean, well, no, well, in that same sense, technically he did. He's like, all these homosexuals and faggots running the country. Yeah. So technically, I think I was falling under that group too. So I would say yes, Cat Mom. I'd say yes. My glasses are right here. They're right here, but I need to get the anti-reflective on them because, see that? I don't like that. Yeah. But no, they're here. They're right here. I've been wearing them all day. Give my eyes a rest. I know he was just hoping, right, Megan? He's like, I really hope he is. Choo-choo, you know what, though? Yeah, yeah. I wear them all day, Cat Mom. I don't ever take them off. This is the one time I take them off when I'm streaming because the fucking circles, yeah. But that's cool, Choo-choo. You know what? You know what I have on my phone? Is my cameras, and I just checked my house right now, and I have people watching my house when I'm gone. All my where I live, our neighbors, like, we watch each other's shit, man. So David, and I've already reported David that they know where I live, and I was told specifically by they to put cameras up. I'm like, okay, cool, put cameras up. But David, me and David both know David's not going to send somebody to do something to me. Because if somebody did come out to my house and do something to me, it would be a problem. It would. They would go straight to David. They wouldn't even question it. It'd be like, what the fuck? But yeah, no, David, I was very firm when I spoke today about David knowing where I live, about David and his cult knowing where I live, where I stay. But for David and his cult members to come out to where I live in the country, that would have to show some kind of intent. All right. First of all, for them to even fucking show up at my house, that would be a problem. It would. And I was told that, hey, if they fucking show up, you call us. I was like, all right, cool, I will. Not a problem. I was told specifically, if they show up anywhere near you, you fucking call us. I was like, all right, I will, not a problem. I never said I had one to you too. That's the thing. I don't ever disclose what I'm armed with, man. No, you don't know what I have. I don't ever tell anybody. It's you too. I don't ever tell about people what I'm armed with, man. But I know if they came over, it'd be a problem. They'd have problems. They'd have problems, and there would be proof that I filed reports and that there were death threats, and they wouldn't be able to dispute that if I were to stand my ground. But I know, and they know, they're not going to come anywhere near my fucking house. Because in Texas, that's the thing they're scared of. Like, yeah, guns. I know they got guns. I've seen them. They actually came out onto public property trying to threaten me off of their shit when I was nowhere near it. So that's a problem for them. But, yeah, they'll never come. They'll never come to my house, dude. It would be foolish, man. It would be fucking foolish. They would be foolish to come to my house. I live in the fucking country, you guys. I do. I live in the country in Texas. They're not coming to my house, I promise you that. Because technically in the county where I live, I can hang somebody still for trespassing. So if you want to trespass on my property, guess what? My laws in my county say I can hang you still. So you want to fucking test it? I mean, by all means, trespass. I wouldn't want to test it because that law is still in the books. So in my county, I can hang somebody for trespassing. So I would be well within my right if somebody came on my property to hang them. They would have to probably be definitely trying to hurt me in some way, but yep, I can still legally hang somebody. David said, I don't want to go to his house. We better not go there. But yeah, they won't come, you guys. They won't. No. And they've even threatened me like, oh, we're going to come to your house with guards and we're going to protest. It's like, no, fuck you not. You're not coming to my house. There's no way you would. And they know that. So the cease and desist showing up at the door again, it's just a scare tactic. That's it, David. And you know you lost that battle right away. So, yep, they're the one with the issues. Yeah, yep. Well, that's what, again, David is hiding, everybody. All right, and I'm going to go and wrap it up. I'm going to get off here. David's hiding. Okay, he has been. He's going to continue to hide. He's scared. He's not coming out of his little fucking so-called shutaway, which is not shutaway, people. David is hiding. David E. Taylor, the so-called apostle, Mr. fucking Balls Johnson, is hiding. David, you can't even fucking go up on stage anymore, dude. You sit down half of your fucking sermon because you're so out of shape. You can't even fucking walk up on stage anymore, too, because you're so fucking scared of people laughing at you. David, you are so self-conscious now about your body that you won't even let anybody see you anymore because you're just a fucking obese piece of shit. 6 years. 6 years, Megan. This 6-year fucking hide and seek game, right? David's I've been in Shutaway for 6 years now. No, you're fucking hiding, bitch. David, there's nothing biblical about Shutaway, okay? Just be clear about that. There's nothing biblical about Shutaway, David. Well, you know what Christ is, my Lord? We only go after the cult leaders because David body shames people. No, David body shames people. We've got that story, so no. When it comes to the cult leaders, we go fair game on them. Because when we find out the information that what they do, guess what? We fucking put it back on them. No, it's David's fair game. Nope. No, he's fair game. He is fair game. He's done very fucking fucked up shit to people. And the fact that we call him these things, Yeah, he stopped saying he is fasting. Yeah, because he's not fucking fasting. He's just a mom. No, he was taking fucking pills at one time. No, Cliff came out in an interview, said that David was taking, he called them blue man pills, right? The fucking hydroxy cut. So Cliff said David would pop these hydroxy cut like fucking candy, dude. It's so bad for your cardiovascular system, David. Yeah, no. Vicky Yohe was trying to sell some fucking miracle weight loss pills at one time, Megan. Yeah, Vicky was. Now I remember Vicky was trying to sell some miracle weight loss pills, yes. Yeah. But Vicky got out and tried to sell some fucking vitamins or something. Like, hey, everybody, buy my weight loss vitamins. They're make you lose fucking 20 pounds in 2 weeks. It's all fucking snake oil. It's all just a grift. Miracle water. Another miracle water salesman. He doesn't seem so whacked out. Yeah. He seems a little more put together this year, but he's still very ill, you guys. Yeah. He's still very ill, man. But again, David, this whole stream was about you suing me, and you never did because one, you're a fucking pussy. Two, you don't have the money. Three, you didn't want to go to Discovery with me. And four, you're just a fucking pussy. You're a fucking bully. That's why you went after me. You thought I was gonna fucking bend the knee to you, fucking sewer seal? Yeah, right, dude. Then you're gonna fucking send emails and shit saying you can say things because you're a prophet. No, you can't, David. You're a fucking liar. We'll probably see David around Christmas time, and then we won't see him again until next year because that's all he's gonna do. David is completely in hiding. That's it. He won't come out of his hiding place because he's so scared. If he does come out, it's for money, you guys. It's for money. So, with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up. You guys, thanks for being here tonight. I appreciate all the subscribers coming here and listening and engaging with the content. I really do. We will be doing more on Catherine at some time, maybe tomorrow, after I fucking get a little bit on her shit show. We'll see. But yeah, David, Megan, it's good to see you too, man. It is, you guys. It's good to see everybody here. I really do enjoy being here with you guys, man, and just having these conversations. I will be back in the studio eventually. I don't know when. Megan, I did start a new job, so I'm pretty pumped about that. You haven't been around in a while, so I started working back in April, medical coding, so fucking working full time now, Monday through Friday, and then I'm off weekends, so. But yeah, that's been taking up a lot of my time now. Yeah, I'm fucking finally got into good, really good organization, Megan. Love it. Good leaders, badass leaders, man. Love my leaders. So, yeah, it's been keeping me pretty busy, dude. Yeah, and my brain's tired, I think, too. I'm fucking burnt, dude. I'm so burnt. But yeah, we'll be back more later. And anybody got questions, comments, concerns, fucking drop them in the comment section below. Hit that like and subscribe. Please share. And I'll catch you guys on the next live stream, man. You guys know my channel's open. Hit me up. Phone number's in the about section. If you want to come out and do an interview and you got a story you want to tell about a cult, by all means, we're here. We're listening. Our ears are wide open. It's always been that way. So you guys take it easy, man, and I'll catch you guys in the next live stream, all right?